Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris, the 4.0 update. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's lucky episode 13. We're at war with our nemesis, our neighbors, the Velet state. And we're trying to conquer them. So, let's make that happen. We gotta get over here and get the cats. I think we could afford to split our forces now. However, what is the starbase strength over here? We don't know, and I'd hate to send a fleet over there and have it get stomped. So what we'll do is go like this and this. And they have a budding storm over here. What they have for systems that we definitely need to conquer, we got to get their planets. So there's a planet over here and a planet over here and a planet over here. We get these 3 planets, we may be able to push them quite a bit towards what we want, because right now our war goals are not good. Now there is a possibility here.
Hostile station engaged.
That I will explain.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Notice that it says the status quo is that it will create a new Velet empire, which will be created as an ally or a subject of the democracy of Landra out of the 6 occupied Velet systems. If we were to occupy all of these systems that have planets, and they have no more planets on any of these other systems, we could just do status quo, and then what should happen is the rest of these systems will become nobodies. So that is very much a possibility. Okay, we gotta do energy produced from technicians plus 20%. We'll take that. And then, why is my station being attacked? What station is being attacked? Oh, what is going on here? Void worms. Well, maybe we'll get the same thing that happened last episode, and the next continuance will take care of it themselves. So that would be great. So given what we know should happen during a war, we're going to want constructors in position. So let's send a constructor down to here. What other constructors do we have? We're going to want some constructors over here. What are you doing over here? No orders. Move here. And we may want one more constructor. You've been upgraded and you don't have anything else going on here. You have a solar panel network, which could do what? Produce energy? Oh. I like that. Let's create some more energy, but I need one shipyard on here. And let's create some food. Let's do that. We want to get all of our constructors in place, because the minute this becomes a free-for-all, we got to grab as much as we can. What are you doing? Move over here. What are you guys doing? Move over here. You guys are there. Go here. 2.4K for the outpost, so that shouldn't be too hard to defeat. Foul Magician. They have 414 for an army. Okay. What do we have? 509.
Hostile station engaged.
I want you to move to here.
System survey complete.
You guys get this station done. What I want you to do is bombard that. Start trying to kill off some of their army. Death from above. The orbital bombardment of Foul Magician has sparked our council to discuss how we should respond in the hypothetical scenario of a surrender. Prohibit their surrender. Allow their surrender. Policy on orbital surrender. Acceptance is set to allow it. Yes. So you can orbitally bombard them, and if they surrender, then you don't have to send troops. So you just gotta wait till this icon flips over to us. But I think we can get a fleet there. in time. What is this? Timed project, yeah. And cats, we got. Shortcut keys. You must use the right ones. You. Yes, I want you to go over here and research the project in that system. Once all you guys are together, it's one big happy family, then we will go land on the planet. And then we'll get the remaining 2 planets, because right now what we know about these people is that they have 4 planets. And if we do espionage against them, we can do gather information right now. See if we can confirm everything that we think we know about them. All right, join forces. Hostile fleets present.
Under attack.
Where at? Oh, in Ashmore. Okay, tell you what. We're going to go back and get them. And you guys are going to roll right on over here and take this place. Go.
Spaceport lost.
Well, not for long. The ships are heading out, and these guys are heading in.
Research complete.
Have construction ship waiting right there. That's what we want. Oh, but we're going to need science ships. We're going to need more science ships. Where are all of our science ships? What are you doing? You're moving up there? Okay. You're busy over there, aren't you? And what are you doing? Archaeological stuff? Excavating? You can do science ship and you can survey this area here over there. And we've got this guy to survey some of this area over here. But I probably need one more. Except I need to see how many leaders I can have. I can only have 4 or 4, so I mean I can have more, but it's costly. I think we'll get by with what we have. We'll make it work.
Planetary invasion begun.
Habitat Central Complex. Afterburners. Let's grab that. Okay. Go kill them, please. Get rid of them.
Spaceport under attack.
And the other group.
Debris analyzed. Spaceport lost.
Yeah.
Construction complete.
You're there. Okay, get ready to move to here.
Hostile station engaged.
Let's change your fleet stance to passive. Move here.
Hostile fleet detected.
Detected where? Void worms.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Oh, void worms are up here?
Enemy planet secured.
Let's hope that our fallen empire can do it. Okay, enemy planet secured. Great. We lost some troops, but that's to be expected. Move over here. You're going up here. He's going to finish grabbing this node. Okay. What is that noise? Archaeological site. Descent into madness. It is not true. It is not true. Lies. But what is true? What if it is true? The logs become increasingly disturbing as the alien slips further and further into madness. Oh, poor alien. Okay, we got 2 planets left to go. Let's see if we can make it happen. It would be really nice if we could.
Hostile station engaged.
Okay, you grabbed that. Good job. Now, get over here and go right there. And you go right there.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
And you need to move right there. And we can pick up the last part of this tradition. Damage versus star bases. Yes, get that right now. That'd be great. Oh, not the last part. We got one left. War games. Okay.
Hostile station engaged.
Finish that station off. Now move here. Except for, yeah, it's 2K, so go here. We can take it. I just want to make sure we don't get overwhelmed by going up against a station that's more difficult than we anticipate. Neural phagocytosis. While all of the sentient population of ERM-3 belongs to an organic gestalt consciousness, the planet is home to several different hives. These hives are isolated collections of drones and are competing with each other for their resources. Occasionally, conflict erupts between two groups and can sometimes escalate to total war. We are currently witnessing an all-out assault on a hive's capital, and it is gruesome business. The efficiency of the drones, unhindered by empathy, would make any general proud. The defenders are quickly losing ground, but by our estimations, they should hold for a few more days. Yet moments later, all fighting ceases as the defenders join forces with their opponents and begin dismantling their capital for anything of value. It appears that they have been completely and instantly assimilated into the network of the attacking hive. Did they just eat a consciousness? Wow, new insight technology. Okay. That is something I would like to go observe and look at, but I've got more pressing matters right now.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Another storm. Oh, yeah, storm. I know. Particle storm. Storm glue. Particle storm glue. Yeah, great. Not in my empire, just in the empire I'm trying to take over. Which one of you guys is going to finish first?
Engaged.
That one. Great. Go over here and grab the planet. Fools. And how many armors do they have? 184. Perfect. Start bombarding. We're about to finish this war. We're going to be able to settle for the status quo.
Research complete.
Although I'm not sure that I want to go after... If we get them to capitulate, then we just get everything and we don't have to use constructors to build anything. What do these look like over here? They're probably really powerful. It doesn't say. We got to get over there to see. Okay. We may try to get them to capitulate. Research station output. Okay. Society research. Clear blockers.
Planetary invasion begun.
You guys are here. It's cleared. Mama's fallen angel. They have no armies. Fantastic. All right. How tough is this location? 2K. All right. In that case, what I want you to do... Oh, and they capitulated there?
Enemy planet secured.
They did. You can go that. Enemy planet secured. What are we looking like now? Minus 71 to achieve our war goals.
Complete.
The free warriors. To plunder your system. Okay, you can have minerals. Stay off our case. In this case, Requiem for a drone. In an unexpected turn of events, grief seems to have taken over ERM-3. We are witnessing an unprecedented halt in the work of an entire hive in the aftermath of the death of a singular drone. We are unsure why this drone is different from the others, but the hive seems to be holding some kind of ceremony where the drone is almost religiously cut to pieces before those pieces are taken to various nurseries to newborn drones. Moments later, the entire hive springs into motion again. This is highly confusing and looks a lot like an event of social or spiritual importance. What does it mean? ERM. Oh, this is this. Okay, industrial age, and they become a hive. Got ya. All right. So you're moving. You're here. We don't need to take over this. Yeah, we do. We got to come over here and do Mama's Fallen Angels. They got nobody there. I'm going to have this ship try to take out the rest of this, except for the two of you. Here, why don't you go this? The two of you are going to need to take on this one because it's 7,000. I would love to get them to fully capitulate so that we could just achieve our war goals. That would be great. Leader retired. Or Minister of State retired. So ship build speed, but you are already the High Ambassador. I need somebody new. Trade from jobs. That'd be good. Pop growth speed. Effects as a counselor. Yes, and you're younger. Pop growth speed. 36. You're in. And in addition to that, infiltration speed. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Give me the spy stuff. We'll take that. Okay.
Spaceport under attack.
So as we conquer... Oh, geez. Spaceport under attack. Okay, hold on. You need to go back here. Damn it. Bubbles. Oh, how tough is this thing over here? 1284. Bubbles couldn't take it, so I really need a third fleet. That's why I don't like going to war with only 2 fleets, because of stuff like this. Now these guys are going to take the system back, and the Nemo world, overpopulation. Okay. We gain society research, though, so that's all we care about. Actually, you know what? These guys need to finish their job. Landing armies.
Research complete.
Plasma thruster, civilian fabricators. Let's do that. Not going to sell any more of those. We can sell more food. We got to get these guys. How are they doing? Are they failing against this? Because it's... Yeah, they're failing against it. I think our station is going to successfully ward them off. Foul magician. Yeah. It's going to defeat them. Okay. In that case, get back up here. Well, tell you what. Go grab this system. Time debris. Let's see what our science ship is doing. Yeah. Research that project and then research this project. How are you guys doing up here? You got that. Go do this, and then this, and then this. Because, again, if we can get them to capitulate, then we just get everything. So then we don't have to go in here and individually take these systems. But from what I can remember, you have to conquer every single system and every single planet in order to get the achieve war goals. So... Can we put defenses on this?
Debris analyzed.
No, we can't. We can't build anything.
Research
Okay.
complete.
Because it's not ours yet. Commander class. Explosive weapon firebait. Sublight speed. Sublight speed. Yes, please. That's actually the most important thing right now. Tile blockers is good. War exhaustion gain. Resources from jobs. Let's do that. Second fleet, what are you doing? You need to keep moving. Go down here. Do this, make a loop. Keep conquering systems.
Engaged.
Keep conquering, boys and girls. What is Phonak got? 2K? Okay.
Council agenda ready.
Yay. Citizen Pop Happiness is now bumped. Survey speed. Let's do that because we have this region up here where we are still surveying. And there is something way off there. Wow, okay. The debris belt. Our researchers have finished translating the aliens' data crystals. They present an interpretation of the last log, in which, not long before their death, the recorder experiences a rare moment of lucidity. I have finally found what I am looking for. Many would consider me mad for continuing the search this long. I think probably that they are right. I am old now, dying even, and my kin are long since dust. There is no point in selling the artifact, but perhaps now I can find peace. The logs go on to pinpoint where the alien concealed the treasure. By following them, we have tracked down an astonishingly large gemstone of immeasurable value, the Crystal of Odriskia. So this is our first relic. Monthly rare crystals plus 15. Activation cost is 3,000 of your unity. Okay. I'm not going to turn that on right now because I want my unity used to push forward my traditions, but later on we will definitely be using that. The Cortez science ship says, hey, I can excavate that site. And you are up there doing that. Okay, go over here and grab this. We have 623, so we can grab quite a bit of stuff, and there's a gateway up here. It's kind of fantastic. Imagine if this is all unoccupied and we can just have all of it.
System survey complete.
That's right, folks.
Hostile station engaged.
I'm a wide player. Mama's wide. First contact event pending. Veiled tunnel. Something waits in the Nizatorum system. A veiled passage, cut from the fabric of space-time, its horizon rippling with psionic energy. Sensor data is erratic, and the crew of our science vessel reports strange disturbances, wildly visceral dreamlike visions, a persistent sense of being watched, fitful hallucinations. Despite the frustrating lack of useful telemetry, it seems clear we have stumbled on a tunnel through uncharted reaches, a dangerous path. Yet the rewards may be great. On the tunnel's far side lies a distant corner of the galaxy. Beyond the Veil. I'm not so concerned with Beyond the Veil right now as I am with
Complete. Debris analyzed.
getting my enemies to capitulate.
Hostile
The excavator.
station engaged.
Okay, sure. Yes, and you're making the rounds. Where are we at? We're at 34 away. Minus 34 away.
System survey complete.
Mining station output. Let's go for the cruiser. Let's get that ready.
Hostile station engaged.
What are we looking at here? We don't know yet. Okay. There we go. Oh, and they got a ship over here. Great. Where is their ship going? It's moving in this direction. That's the void worms. Okay. Go over here and take that out then.
Research
You're in the
complete.
middle of doing that one. That's good. Wormhole travel. That's nice. It's not exactly what I want at this moment in time. Let's go artisan power. Pre-sapient species found. The continent-wide mountain ranges of Gagawa have proven a fertile environment for the planet's unique forms of life. One planetoid species in particular has adopted to the extreme altitude and has even demonstrated a basic, if guttural, form of verbal communication. With the right stimuli, these creatures may prove capable of full sapience. Well, good for them. Oh, we're maxed out on trade. Okay. Then we need to buy things. And in this case, the most expensive thing to buy is alloys, so let's buy some.
Construction complete.
Science ship, Tachyon. I need you to move down in this direction, because guess what? This guy here is going to go to war over here. Oh, they have a really tiny fleet. Tiny dancer. $94 war exhaustion, minus 23 to achieve our war goals. Items on the docket on the Senate floor are the collective waste management. Oh yeah, we'll support that. Crush them. Take them out. Take him down. Whatever you do. What is this? Pops declining on the following planets. Janus. Okay. What's going on Janus? Devastation. Oh, because we have a void worm? Is that what's going on here? Oh, you rat bastards. Okay, well, we'll take care of you as soon as we can. Which will not be right now. We got this war to handle first. Good job, friend. Okay, come back here. How expensive? How tough is that location? We don't know yet. Alright. We got a colony ship. Go try to create havoc for them. I'm gonna have you move to here. There's still a bunch of locations over here too. -10 though. We're getting very close. Barren grounds and vibrant skies. Once down on the surface of Asmid, it was clear that a civilization had indeed flourished here until as recently as a few centuries ago. At some point, a sudden and total catastrophic event gripped the world. Apparently, some sort of internecine struggle between nation states led to a terminal exchange of weapons of mass destruction. Oddly, although the surface is scoured clean and dead, the sky is alive with the shifting hues of a perpetual aurora borealis. It's a striking vista. The desolate steel and stone carcasses of an entire cities painted by the vibrant, scintillating colors dancing across the sky. Okay, cool. Keep going. What are we getting? Peace offer? Status quo. Decline. We are inches away from being able to get what we want.
Hostile fleet engaged.
We are so going to make you capitulate. Okay, what's over here? 5.7k, that's a little more than we can handle. So here's what we're going to do. There's this whole system of nodes over here. Systems over here. So if we go over here and we take these, I think that'll be enough. We just have to do it really fast. Because this one is also very big. 6.9k. So we can't take those unless both our fleets were together. And that might be, taking one of these nodes might be enough to push us into the victory column, but I'm pretty sure that taking all of these systems over here will do it. So we won't need to be at 100%, but we definitely need to be at something. Let's sell that. Let's buy a few more alloys. Push the, notice how the price went from 10,000 for 2,500 to 18,000 for 2,500. That's amazing. I like that the economy is reactive like that, though. Okay, you're over here building mining stations and then building a starbase. I'm very curious about all this, and there are planets over here. Nice planets for us as well. And a gateway. So, and since we have a friendly fallen empire that we can actually travel through, that's kind of crazy. Okay, here we go. First system over here. There we go. Achieve war goals. Don't take all day to reply, guys. There we go. The Velet State is ours. The Velet State becomes a subject under Democracy of Alandria. Recently subjugated modifier added for 5 years. Monthly loyalty change minus 1.5. And then what you can do is go in here. Diplomacy on these guys. And if you come down here, you can see integrate subject. Has to have been a subject for 3,600 days, so 10 years. And once they are, then you can spend some influence to integrate them. And then they will be part of our empire. Well, our map will stretch all the way over through all this territory, which will be fantastic. So all of our ships here go home. Let's see. You're at The Last of Us. What is this station? Oh, they need more. They need that and a fleet academy. Okay. So you're at The Last of Us. And where are you going? Same place? No, you're going to Lisath. Go to... Yes. Set that as your home base and go home. So we can start moving our construction ships back around. We need to get all of this surveyed though. So Tachyon here should definitely research that, and then we're going to have them survey all of these systems. The USG Ishimura, you don't need to be there anymore. What we can do is get you up in this direction. So why don't you go build a starbase there? Or actually, no, don't do that. Just move. And you, construction ship, should also move up here. Let's get everybody up there. Fantastico. That was fun. Well, folks, war is peace. And now we need to get all our fleets up here and we can take on the worms. So, the Kinjodan Confederation of Planets has declared war on the Gok Star regime, which means we're now in it because we have a defensive pact with him, and it's the Kumu 4 uprising. So let's see, Gok Star, where is this happening at? Oh, right here. Okay. So we can go over here and we can help our neighbors, which I wouldn't mind doing. I mean, that's fine. We have to take care of our first worm problem, but that's the thing about being the leader of a galactic power like this, is that you have one problem after another. It's just the way the world works. Commander, ship weapon damage. Please take that. We'll go help them after we solve our own problems here. I love it. Part of the reason I do really like this game. I know a lot of people get upset at how complicated war is, that you need a casus belli, and there are lots of different kinds of casus bellis, and it ticks people off a little bit. I've seen that complaint a number of times. War is too complicated, which is why I made a guide for it. But I actually like the complexity of it. It's no other game does it this way, and I enjoy it quite a bit. Does that mean a storm is done? No, it means archaeological site is pending. The history of Aswamed in its lost civilization was uncovered, and although tragic by galactic standards, it was sadly typical. A civilization arose, growing in technical sophistication, if not social and political harmony. Eventually, they created the tools of their own destruction and then used them. If the fate of this world and its denizens was not unique, there was something that was, and it was captured the imagination of our scientific minds. The ceaseless aurora borealis effect dancing unperturbed above all the devastation. Upon closer study, the aurora effect in the sky displayed repeating patterns which defies all previous knowledge of weather systems. Is there some message here? Keep digging. All right, we get a commander here who gets daily hull regen. Sure, we'll take that. Get research that finishes. Says artisans are going to produce more. Active reconnaissance. Order the science ship to covertly conduct reconnaissance on a colony, increasing the rate at which we gain intel on its owner and its empire. Well, that sounds fun. I like that because that could make science vessels useless after all their surveying is done. Tachyon, I want you to survey. I want you to survey systems. Start. Just do as many as... You know what? That's not... Forget it. You're not doing what I want. I want you to survey this. Oh, I can't? Already surveyed, but it's gray. Okay, never mind. Sure. Go survey whatever you want to. Interesting. They're gray, so it's like this one's white, this one's gray, and it says it's already surveyed. Full intel because of our vassal. Oh well. That's interesting. Okay, let's go see what's going on with all our planets because we've neglected them for a while. And they're all saying, we have housing problems. We don't have enough housing. Well, I'll fix that for you. Let's see what your economy looks like. Oh, you're stacked. You're like, we need more. Okay, I agree. Mixed industry for you. Let's do alloy foundries. What are we at for gases? Not enough. So let's do this. Let's create a gas refinery. Produced per industrial jobs? Yes. In fact, if you're going to have an industrial planet, you definitely should put one of these down, shouldn't you? Okay. Let's do that. And then next planet, you are also complaining about housing, so we will build a city district. What's your economy like? Let's stop restricting you guys. Let's do this. Doink, doink. Don't need to deal with that anymore. And you are basically stacked, and same thing here with the workers. We can say, hey, don't worry about it. Max them out. Okay, so let's give you some more jobs. Let's build one of these. Let's build a specialization for this. Energy research support. We don't have unified field theory yet, so we'll do that. This requires crystals to upgrade, and we only have one, so we won't worry about that. This planet specialization is a research planet, so let's do archives. Or research on... Let's do archives for now. You have your stacked planet. You have lots of peoples. Okay. We'll build one of these. And then we'll build hydroponic farms. That sounds good. Next planet. Devastation on Janus. We'll fix Janus in a little bit as soon as we get there. Sol X, you are stacked as well. Awesome. Okay, specialization available. Let's go archives. Let's build research. Field Dynamics Center. Yes, let's build one of those. What bonuses are here from farmers? Okay. Data driven. I just want regular research. Let's build a couple of these though too. What do they have for blockers? Stuff that we can get rid of. Let's look at everybody's blockers too. Great. Okay. We're in a good pace. Tashi Station, we haven't touched you. What are you doing? You have stacked. Tons of people, tons of free people. Okay, we want to do mixed industry with you. Let's go. Doink, doink. 2 alloy foundries. And let's build some more of that. Let's just build, build, build. Okay, where are my fleets? Where are you guys? You're on your way. You're there. Let's retrofit you for Worm. I need a Worm-class destroyer. I need a Worm-class destroyer. No. Wrong thing. Worm class destroyers, ship designer. So what is our worm class? It's all of this. It's the best armor hull damage we have and a lot of ceramo metal armor. Okay. So what we're going to do is take this and say, what's the plasma doing? Small plasma is 3.6, small UV lasers is 3.9, and we should still use lasers then. I'm going to put a plasma thrower on the front though. Do that. Gonna grab all the armor. And we're gonna call this Worm. Just, no, that's not how you do it. Not like that either. Not Worm. There we go. So, let's go back to our fleet here and say, Fleet Designer, you guys Worm class. And now we will upgrade the fleet and also reinforce it. Where did the worm go? It disappeared. Okay. Maybe we don't want to do that. Well, it's working on it now. These guys are over here. What kind of... Starfleet, do they have 6,000? And they appear to have shields and armor and hull, judging by this. Okay. Beautiful bubble. A group of large predators indigenous to Eswamade were recently discovered to have made a lair in the ruins being excavated. Many archaeologists were lost before Hiroshi Suzuki could lead the survivors to safety. This will cause delays. Yes, well,
System survey complete.
that is true. We have a planet here that we can tundra world because we've had immigrants come in. We can actually do something with this. What do we want to do? It has food and energy and mining. Let's do energy and mining on this. We'll start out with a mining colony.
Construction complete.
Excellent. Build. Repairs on the fleet. Okay. Yeah, let's take a look at this fleet then. These guys are what? They're worm class? Okay, let's change them back to balanced class. Upgrade them again.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Where? What's this? Void worms. Where at? Oh, right there. Yeah, but our big neighbors might take care of that.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
We want to go take care of this for our neighbors. So we'll do our best to do that before this episode is over.
Research complete.
What are you doing? You have no orders? Keep
Upgraded.
going. What are you doing over here? Get over here and survey the system, you sillies. This goes all the way to the end? It's a dead end? I'm in heaven. I just won the jackpot. It's great. Plasteel armor. Negative effects from cosmic storms on ship defense. I'll take that. I have plenty of energy that I can sell. So let's sell some of it. Let's buy some more alloys. Let's keep ourselves from tapping out here. Abandoned gateway. Okay. Oh my goodness. So much stuff going on. Okay.
Under attack.
How are you guys doing? Which station's under attack? That one up there? Ecosystem takeover. The Rutharian civilization on Eram 3 has recently started settling new regions of the planet. The local flora and fauna, initially vastly different from what can be found in the settled territory, are being completely taken over by the collective, who has taken a radical but methodical approach to regulating the local ecosystem. Certain animal species are ruthlessly exterminated only to be replaced by others, while invasive vegetatives choke out the life of the indigenous trees. The native ecological mastery is remarkable, yet they cannot avoid certain setbacks in areas of unusual climate where the introduced life forms cannot survive long. We believe that they shall soon find a way around these obstacles, and eventually the whole world will be uniform, presenting optimal conditions for the collective to thrive in. Unsettling. Yeah, it is, because they're a hive and we don't need them near us. Look to the heavens for answers! As expected, the rhythmically pulsing aurora around Aswamade are not natural in origin. The world is surrounded by a still active network of microsatellites. These machines are programmed to project pulses of charged particles into the upper atmosphere, emulating solar winds. The patterns were intended to project a calming effect on the minds of the population, a subliminal message, with the sky as a channel to suppress any negative emotions and achieve global peace. Clearly, it didn't work out as intended.
Evading hostile fleet.
Oops. Okay, yeah, we gotta go take care of those worms. Alright, so this is the last one in Supremacy. Commanders, we get a new Ascension perk. So, what do I like to take? Oh, so my friend Craig did mention that enigmatic engineering is something worth taking. Encryption +2 we would certainly like. Steel technology operations automatically fail when used against us. Debris from our destroyed ships cannot be studied by other empires. Small chance of drawing fallen empire building technologies. He said that's the reason to get it. I certainly like the sound of that option. One of the things I like to grab those Galactic Contender and damage to Void Worms, plus 33%, damage to Gate Builders, damage to Awakened Empires, and damage to Fallen Empires. We haven't ran into a Fallen Empire yet. I like to take that though, but Craig, you might convince me. Enigmatic Engineering, especially because it adds the encryption part. Makes it harder for empires to use espionage against us. I like that part. And then Galactic Force Projection, which gives us a bunch more naval capacity. And a fleet command limit plus 100. I have to get that one. If I work backwards, I got what, 4 left? So we know I always want to take Master Builders and Galactic Wonders. So that gives me 2 left to take. I also like having the Arcology project, but I think I can probably get away without it. Yeah, because what did I take? Oh, that's, I see, we actually have 5 left because we have the current one we're selecting. The Flesh is Weak, Imperial Prerogative, Starbase Cost, Defender of the Galaxy, damage to Void Worms, damage to Endgame Crisis factions. That's a must pick. Defender of the Galaxy. Yeah, that's a must pick. That's a must have. I gotta make a note of that. I don't like not having that one, so that counts for 3. All right. If we take that now, we can do damage to Void Worms plus more. Increase opinion of empires capable of regular diplomacy by 200. Wow, that makes everybody friendly to you too. I like a lot of people friendlier. Let's do that right now. And then we may do the Enigmatic Engineering next. We'll see. I want that right now though. And go take on the Void Worms. What are you guys doing? So we had worms and then we said no worms and...
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Yeah. We're gonna go take care of it. Oh, and we got one down here. Alien vessels. Okay, and then there's alien vessels up there. All right. And then there's these losers.
Construction ship under attack.
We'll go take care of these losers down here for these guys. Scandalous insult. We have caught a delegate from the Sleponorian Directorate in a rare blunder, letting slip their empire's true feelings about us. We are above such antics. Ignore them.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
All right, let's get you up here and get this thing killed. Establish embassy from the Sleponorian. Sure, we found out you guys don't really like us, but that's okay. Let's see how that affected everybody. Yeah, I see almost everybody does like us quite a bit, don't they? Oh my god, that was really nice. Only the Rutharian civilization, they're a splintered species. They have one planet, they're pathetic. They don't like us, and of course the Velit State doesn't like us. But here's what we're going to do. Diplomacy. False asteroid. An irregular asteroid we encountered in Trimius appears to be sentient in nature. We'll continue the investigation. We want to improve relations with you guys. We don't need to be building a spy network with them anymore. So we'll do this to improve relations. We don't, because what you want to do with your vassals here is you don't want them to hate you so much that they try to rebel and break away. You want them to be friendly, and you want to take that 10 years to keep making them friendly so that the integration goes smoothly. So who else do we have? We have the Groknaporn entropy. The Gox star mandate is at 909. So what we're going to do is add yet another person to improve our relations. We're going to take somebody. Yeah, we have one person working on the Gok Star, and we don't need that anymore. We're really friendly with them. So we're going to have 2 people, 2 envoys working to make these guys friendly. And then we're just going to have to leave it there because this episode's been long enough. So folks, it's been amazing. It's been a really fun time. We turned these folks into a vassal as we expected. And we got it the way we wanted to. We forced them to capitulate. We didn't have to go to 100% conquest on all of their systems to make it happen either. So that was nice. We had to come close, but not 100%. So if we can take care of the void worms up here next episode, we can take care of this rebellion against the Goks, and then we can go over here and colonize all of this. I like this plan. And then we can just worry about integrating these guys in 10 years, being friendly with everybody, and prepping for the various crises that are going to happen. Because I assume, what is this down here? Avalonian freeholders. Yeah, we're going to have to deal with these losers at some point in time. So folks, it's just been a really good time. I'm really happy to be back with the game. As I've said in previous episodes, pretty happy to be back and playing Stellaris. It's fun. I'll see you all next time. You know the drill. Leave questions, comments down below, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time, and until then, happy gaming, everyone.